Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is your Spring Love Forecast Pick-a-Card reading. So we're going to look and see what the energies you'll be experiencing in your love life in the spring are going to look like. Now, if you are single, I'm going to definitely deliver a message for those of you guys who are single. But if you're in a relationship, I'll also have a part for each one of these that will be a reading for if you're in a relationship. So this is a reading everyone can participate in. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. There might be parts of it that resonate with you, parts of it that don't, so only take what resonates. And once again, general reading. If it doesn't resonate, then click on to a different reading. All right, you guys? So go ahead and choose a number or a stack of cards. Number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. If you choose number 1, we're going to start with that right away. If you choose any of the other numbers, head to the comments below where my lovely subscribers always post the timestamps for me. Thank you guys so much for your help with that. And if this does resonate or you have anything you'd like to comment below, then definitely go for it. All right, let's get started. So for those of you guys who choose number 1, energy coming into your love life this spring. Well, for those of you guys who are single, we're seeing this generosity card. We're seeing that your heart is really open to love right now, and you're really wanting to manifest love. Like your spring is in the air, love is in the air, you're feeling the vibes, and you're so open. You're like, I'm ready for this. And so there's a really playful energy around you right now. This is also reminding you of a really good way to manifest love, because remember, like attracts like. To align with that energy of love, think about what the energy of love really, and soulmate love or true love, romantic love feels like. It's fun, it's optimistic, it's uplifting, it's spontaneous, it's adventurous, it's playful. So find ways in your life to bring more of that energy in, of the fun, the playfulness, spontaneousness. This is talking about allowing yourself to have fun. I mean, just look at this spirit animal here, the otter. All you have to do is YouTube funny otter compilation to see what I mean. They are the silliest, funniest animals ever. They're always down to play, they're adventurous, spontaneous, and they love to be outdoors, of course. That's their natural habitat. And this could even be saying, you know, spend some time in the water or around bodies of water, like a lake or a river, an ocean, going for walks or hanging out with friends or going for picnics or swimming or by the beach. And it's going to, of course, bring a beautiful glow to your skin, and you're going to bring in all those beautiful vibes from nature into your aura, making you feel more energetic and attractive, and even look more attractive with that beautiful sun-kissed glow. But it's also going to calm your heart and help you to have fun and put you in a good mood so that you're open to flirting. So this is reminding you, get out there and flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, be playful. And this card is saying that you're worthy. You deserve love. Sometimes it doesn't always come in the exact timing that you want, but make the effort. If you want to bring love in, make the effort. Take up group activities. Open your heart. Have fun. Bring that good energy into your life. And it's very possible you'll be connecting with somebody new this spring. Now, if you're in a relationship, the message is kind of similar, saying maybe you feel drained in your relationship because you feel like you've just been giving and you haven't been receiving anything in return. But instead of nagging your partner, maybe try to spice things up through playfulness. Bring your partner outdoors, go on little hikes or walks. This is something I've done in my relationship that's really helped. We try to go on a walk every day, and it's just a good time for us to be together and to clear our minds and to talk about things. And we kind of have like an unspoken rule when we go on these walks. We try to just like be in the moment, talk about topics that are positive and not really bring energy into our little time together that's going to bring us down. Sometimes in your relationship, you have to talk about the heavy topics or the heavy subjects, or speak your feelings or what's on your heart, or talk about the plans you're making, or the finances, or the bills, or, you know, the plans you're going to do. But maybe make a sacred space or a little, you know, date night or little walk or something like that every day, where you can have time to just have fun and be playful and be positive together. Work on that energy. And this is also saying to flirt with your partner. You know, make little jokes or compliment them. Whatever energy you want to feel back, you know, put that out. So this is saying continue to give to your partner. And this is reminding you that you are worthy. Maybe you're feeling kind of in like a rut or something, or feeling like maybe they don't feel the same way anymore. But remember, like, if your partner's making the effort, if they're still around you like they want to be, it's their choice to be, and you do deserve this love. Sometimes we push away true love, or we push away our partners because inside we don't feel worthy. So work on that self-love. Make the effort with yourself and the relationship you have with yourself. Make sure you're having time, healthy time away from your partner, whether it's just going to the gym or going grocery shopping by yourself, or spending the day doing something that's fun on your own. Make sure you're balancing the energy and not being so codependent with a partner. And this says continue to make the effort in the relationship. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 2, here's your message in your love forecast for the spring. So we see a lot of reversals here, which is talking about delays. For some of you guys, you might be on the fence right now, choosing between one or more like people in your love life. So you could be dating and there's like one person you really want to have a chance with. There could be another person that you're having unrequited love with and you're just not feeling the vibes, and you're still trying to keep an open mind. I feel like in the spring, those people who are single, there is a decision that needs to be made about what path you want to take. There is a new path open for you in love. Maybe if there's some people you've been dating or some relationships you've been having where you just feel like it's not going anywhere, it might be worth it to open your heart to something new and kind of cut these cords and move on. And I do see fulfillment, and I see a new love coming in. But it's like you have to clear and cut cords first. I've done readings for quite a few people who are like just hooking up with somebody, but like they know it's not going to go anywhere. But at the same time, they really want to manifest like a soulmate or twin flame relationship. And I always tell them, most of the time you have to cut cords with your ex or with that person that you're just friends with benefits with, or just hooking up. If you really want to have a committed relationship and you want to manifest new love, sometimes it's hard to manifest that when you keep taking actions where you're connecting with somebody who you don't really feel you have a future with. So if there's anyone in your life that just feels like this dead weight, or feels like they're holding you back, or you're just biding your time with, you owe it to yourself to cut those cords and open yourself up for new love. That message might apply to a couple of you guys here. For another group of you guys, there's a message coming through that's talking about someone you've really had your mind on in love. And you feel like this person's it, they're my soulmate, or they're my twin flame, or they're the one, but this person has been out of contact with you, or hasn't been making the effort towards you, or you haven't heard from them, or they're ghosting you, or they're leading you on, or they're hot and cold, and you're hanging on to this. You've been through a lot with them in this energy, and there's kind of this message that's coming that in the spring, the longer this goes on, the more heavy of a burden it's going to feel, and you're eventually going to feel like you need to open your mind up. This says your soulmate may be different from your usual type and expectations. There might just not be enough chemistry there on both ends to move the relationship forward. And so this is saying open your mind to something new, because you will be fulfilled. You will be taking a new path. Somebody new is coming in, and be open to new ideas. So it feels like the message here really has to do with out with the old, in with the new, opening your mind, not trying to control, predict outcomes. Sometimes when you try to manifest connecting with a certain person, you know, their free will is involved. And sometimes it manifests in a way to where their choice isn't to move forward with you. And you know, maybe you're destined to connect with another person, you just can't see it right now. This person might be a karmic relationship, or someone who's come to teach you about self-love. And this is saying just continue the path, follow your heart, trust yourself, but remember to keep an open mind, because sometimes your soulmate is just different from the person you think it is, or from what you would usually expect. So I definitely see new love coming in, but it's like out with the old, in with the new. Now, for those of you guys who are in a relationship, this is saying, I feel a completely different message for people who are in a committed relationship. So if the relationship is defined, or you're married, or something, you're in a partnership, this is saying like, maybe some of you guys have been together a while, like long-term couples, because I feel like you're at this point where you're kind of feeling like the chemistry or the attraction is dwindling, or maybe you guys haven't really had a chance to connect a lot emotionally, or maybe even physically. So I kind of feel this energy of feeling like the relationship is slipping away, but at the same time, you want to stay in this relationship. You might be feeling unfulfilled right now, but you know you're supposed to be on this path. For some of you guys, this is your true love, or you know this is your twin flame, or this is a marriage and something you really are committed to. And so I kind of see this energy of continuing to give this relationship a chance, working on the partnership. For some of you guys, this might mean therapy, or it could mean talking about your feelings, or scheduling more time to be together, going on dates. So just, or maybe putting it on the table with your partner that you want to work on the relationship and grow it, or just letting it happen naturally. And this says keeping an open mind. I feel like it's a different message here. Keeping an open mind and like opening up the relationship. I don't feel like it's like opening, like having an open relationship. I don't think that's the message here. I kind of feel like it's saying open your relationship up to friendships. Allow more time to hang out with your friends, and allow your partner more time to hang out with their friends, and work on making new friends together, and also individually. Having more like group dates or nights out with the friends can spice up the relationship and bring fun and laughter in. Maybe you guys have just been stuck in a rut, or just hanging out with each other all the time, and it's time to bring in some fresh energy. Try some new activities, work on your hobbies, and work on yourselves individually as well. A strong relationship is when you can be independent and you can work on yourself individually, but also be able to come together and work as a partnership. So that's the message I feel for those in a committed relationship. So we're going to move on to message number 3. What is your love forecast for the spring? So for those of you guys who are single, or it's complicated or undefined type relationships, I do see balance coming this spring. Maybe the winter, the past 6 months or so have been rough for you, because I do see some of you guys have been on the other side of a breakup, or just haven't manifested a connection in love for a long time, or perhaps have never had a relationship romantically. And so I feel like there's this balance coming in, and like your wish is being granted. And it does seem like for some of you guys, somebody new is coming in, because I see this joy card and like celebration, happiness, your cup is being filled, big manifestations coming through. And then this is the seer. It's like some of you guys know, you just have had this feeling that like it's coming, like I know this connection is coming in. And so For some of you guys, this is a reunion. This is somebody who's coming back in your life, but not for everyone. And so this says it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So start opening your heart to love, because there is love that wants to come in. And the best way to open your heart to love is to cut cords with any old or stagnant energy in your love life that's holding you back, through meditation or through intention, or just through the choices that you make, through what you choose to focus on. And also treating yourself really well, meeting your needs, following your dreams, showing love to yourself as well. This is saying some people, not everybody, but some people who are watching this and chose this one, it's an energy of freedom and balance, because you've been connecting with somebody. It might have been an undefined relationship, or for some of you guys, it is an actual relationship, and you know you want to let this go, and you know it's time, and you know you've been waiting for the right time. It's been rough, like it just seemed like you could never bring this up to the person. And this spring, the next couple months, it's going to be a good time to finally have that conversation and start talking about separation. It's not always easy for some people. Some of you guys might live with your partner, and so like maybe financially it wasn't an option before, but now it is, because there's abundance coming in with the spring, and you're able to restore balance, and you're able to say, hey, I think we need to go on separate paths here, or you know, we need to move into our separate places. So some of you guys, there's separation coming in relationships, okay? But it will restore balance, and it'll create a space for you to be able to set some new goals on your own and regain your independence, and new friends will come in your life. And you know, you're never alone. The universe always sends someone. I think there's a couple people who are watching this who are feeling like, oh, maybe this is me, but I'm scared to disconnect with this person or to leave this relationship. But you know in your heart when it's time to do that, and it's safe for you to do that. It's safe for you to love yourself. Don't stay with someone out of comfort, out of pity. Like, you know, trust your heart if it's telling you, I think something else is out there for me, or I think it's time to cut these cords or move away from this. So that's the message for those of you guys who are in relationships. But I also see another message for those of you guys who are in a committed relationship and you're like, I definitely don't feel like I want to break up with this person. That I don't feel that at all. I actually feel like there's a group of you guys in relationships who you're feeling a lot of balance, and this spring, like, you guys are going to be able to manifest something big together, like a move or something like that. Like you and your partner, your wife or your husband or whatever, you guys are going to be able to move somewhere or travel somewhere, like a vacation or something. It's something you've been dreaming about for a long time. And some of you guys are even, there's like a couple here, and then there's this other bird, you know. It kind of reminds me of giving birth to something. It might be giving birth to this big manifestation, or physically giving birth. Some people might be getting pregnant, or having a child. So pretty exciting. Only take what part of this resonates with you. Once again, not everyone here who watches this is gonna be pregnant. Don't freak out, you guys. I'll see you later, all right? Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 4, what energy is coming in for you this spring, your spring forecast? All right, so this looks pretty intense, okay? So for those of you guys who are single, maybe you're newly single, okay? Because I'm seeing some of you guys are newly single, and like you just released your ex because there were these red flags, like there was a deception, or there was some cheating or going behind your back, or it just was a toxic energy, or just you felt like the soul contract was up, and so there's this breakup energy, and you feel like everything's been falling apart. And so this spring's gonna be about kind of putting yourself back together, getting your mojo back, kind of climbing out of that darkness and that depression and grief after breaking up with someone. So it's like you're kind of going through a grieving process, but the energy of spring is really gonna kind of soften your fall. It's gonna catch your fall. I think it's depressing to go through a breakup during the winter when it's like raining and snowing and and everything's dark and cold, and then you got broken up with and you're alone. You know, I think if it's gonna happen anytime, let it happen in spring, right? When there's everything's blooming and you can go hiking and people want to be social and you can make new friends, and you know, there's a good energy to help you if this is gonna go down or if this recently just went down. And there will be new people to connect with, okay? And like, it's gonna be a good time to set your goals and focus on yourself. Now, some of you guys, this is kind of similar to the last message, but it feels a lot more intense. For some of you guys here, there will be a breakup. Or separating yourself from somebody that's just no longer serving you. And this is telling you to pay attention to the red flags, because you'll start seeing them now. I feel like this hasn't happened for some people, but it will. So this is kind of a prediction. Maybe there's going to be a breakup coming for you. So, and similar message to what I just said about being able to heal and focus on yourself, and new connections, new friends coming in, and like the energy of spring softening your fall. So it does kind of seem like spring overall is a healing period, but it's going to be fun too. It's not all going to be awful. I mean, there's sunshine, there's butterflies, there's rainbows, there's so much to explore. Go to the gardens, go to the park, go to the beach, go to the lake, go to the river, enjoy nature, make new friends. But if you feel like you just kind of need to be on your own and do some soul searching, the energy is going to be really great for that. And I see a lot happening in your career and in your finances, and I see you manifesting some new opportunities. If your love life is just kind of on hold right now, then just let it be, because there's going to be opportunities coming in other areas of your life. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. Peace out.